folks, welcome back to My Kitten Reads. I'm Eleanor and it's time for my November OwlCrate unboxing, which is actually happening in November. Shock, the postal service must be back to normal after the pandemic. I'm actually getting a November box in November. And it's also back to the old brown boxes, so I don't know what was going on with the blue ones we had the last couple of months, but I quite like the old brown boxes. So let's see what's inside. So we have the spoiler card. I do like this artwork. It's a little bit more complex than what we've had recently, but the theme for the November OwlCrate for Young Adult is Perilous Travels. So that's what it looks like. Now, what do we have in here? We've got a new story doorway. So as you can see, I've got my first two story doorways just here. So this one is for the Starless Sea, which I don't think I've read. It might be on my shelf. I think it might have been a previous OwlCrate book. I'll have to check, but it rings a bell. So yeah, Enter the Place of Lost Cities and Seas, designed by Ice Reef. Now let me get it out and see what it looks like. Ooh, it's got like a sword and a lock and a couple of keys. And it says, for those who feel homesick for a place they've never been to, their doors have been waiting for them. So that's what it looks like. Very pretty. And as usual, it comes with its little stand. If I can just press it in. So I can set it up there. Oh, I will actually have to find a proper place for these. It's not going to block the Funko Pops and stuff. But yeah, so the first one for a book that I don't actually know, but still really, really pretty. And I still really, really like those. Now, what else do we have? We have a reading planner. It says Now Boarding, Parts Unknown. And it's sort of got this, it's got a compass and this sort of gold foiling and gold edges. And it says on the back, books are uniquely portable magic. And it's got a ship coming out of a book. So it is designed by Jordan Fleming and Michelle Gray. Not to a specific theme, it looks like, but if I open it up, reading challenges. It's got reading challenges. It's got a monthly TBR list, a monthly wrap up. Currently, two-page weekly spread for currently reading. Number of those for the month. Awesome. And a month spread with a section for upcoming releases, pre-ordered, purchased, and library borrows. Okay, so it's fairly basic, but I might get some use out of it because I did get some use out of the one for this year. But if I want to start again in the new year, I'll probably start with the one that I've already half used because it's not actually set up for a specific year. So, but yeah, I might try again at the start of the year or maybe even at the start of December because I'm really behind on my goals for the year. So I might need to organise myself. Now what else? Ooh, we have a bookmark which says, I'd rather die on an adventure than live standing still. So that looks like that. And then on the back, it's got a couple of characters like that. Pretty bookmark. So it's a wooden bookmark for a darker shade of magic. And it's designed by Sadra Fox and Lichen and Limestone. Cool. Always love a new bookmark. And this has got shiny gold on it. What else have we got? We have a card holder, which is Silver in the Bone inspired. Not sure I'm aware of that. The Bitter Season it was designed by. So it's a little like card holder wallet thing, coin purse thingy. And it says, your story isn't finished yet and has beautiful Celtic knotwork and a sword. So that's quite pretty and quite useful for if I want something smaller than my wallet, which sometimes I do. Sometimes I want something that I can actually fit in a pocket. So what else? So we're now down to the pin, the Treasured Times pin, which this month is Lord of the Rings themed. Oh, great, awesome. Lord of the Rings themed. Okay, so I'm excited about this one. So let me have a look. Oh, it's got Bilbo's green door on the front and the elven brooch that the design from the film where that Pippin dropped. I've actually got like a version of that. And there's Sting in the inside and the party tree, and it says There and Back Again, A Hobbit's Tale by Bilbo Baggins. So I'm not sure how well you can see that. And if I open it up, that's so pretty. I really like that one. So that was designed by No One Designs, I think it says. It's hard to tell because the card's really dark. But that's definitely my favourite pin so far, probably because I know the book. So next we have the book for the month. So what do we have in here? It is called What the River Knows by Isabel Ibanez. So What the River Knows, it sounds like it's described in the blurb as The Mummy meets Death on the Nile. I love Death on the Nile. It's one of my favourite Poirot's. And it seems to be about a girl from Buenos Aires called Inez who keeps getting left behind when her parents globetrot until they pass away. She inherits their fortune, and she decides to go to Cairo to find out more about their death and their work, and gets drawn in by the magic of the ring that her father sent to her for safekeeping, to find out that there's more to do with her parents' death than she knew. But there is her guardian that her guardian told her, and her guardian's very handsome assistant keeps thwarting her, but she's determined to find out what's going on. It's gorgeous. You can see all these beautiful, beautiful, like Egyptian style flowers and crocodiles and these beautiful sprayed edges with like Egyptian falcons and snakes. The inner end papers are gorgeously illustrated. What's the back one look like? There we go. And then the book itself, when you take off the dust jacket, has these beautiful gold foiled hieroglyphs, which are absolutely gorgeous. And then, of course, there is artwork on the inside of the dust jacket as well. So this is absolutely gorgeous. And if it's anything like Death on the Nile, if it's influenced by Death on the Nile, then I am totally interested in reading it. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. So, really interested in this book. Actually, seriously, it's gorgeous. And like the death, like I've never seen The Mummy, but Death on the Nile is like my favourite Poirot. And so like, if it's anything like that, then I'll probably love it. So, of course, the only other things in the box are the newsletter, which has interviews and recommendations and puzzles and such things like that. And the spoiler card for December, which is The Dark Devours. Ooh. And each December box will include an exclusive pin banner designed by No One Designs for the OwlCrate pin collection. I was wondering about that because previous years I've got that in like January or earlier in the year, and I've actually got a whole bunch hung up, and I actually need to get a new like hook, because I have one which is somewhere around here which fell off because yes, so I need to replace that. So, and I've got a whole pile of pin badges sitting there and I'm like, what am I going to do with those? Yes, if we're getting a banner in December, then that is excellent, and I can hang them all up and display them. Yeah, so that is my November OwlCrate. What's my favourite item? Ooh, despite the fact that I've not read the book, I really like my newest Doorway. And honestly, the Lord of the Rings pin. I think the Lord of the Rings pin is totally one of my favourite things in this box. So, that is my unboxing for the month. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you all again really soon. Bye.